So you just checked your account balance and maybe there is 200k, 500k, or even a million naira sitting right there. It feels good, right? But then here is what you need to understand. That money, it doesn't make you rich. And in this video, I'm going to explain why most of us are thinking about wealth completely wrong and what you should be doing instead. So let's get into it. The fact is that we've all had that fantasy. I've had it, you had it. You hit your first million naira and suddenly you've made it. You buy the things you want, you live the life you want to live. Just finally relax. But here's the reality check nobody wants to hear. Wealth is not about the number in your account right now. It's about what keeps filling that account, what keeps coming into that account, even when you are sleeping, or maybe when you're on vacation, or when you are, when you are doing absolutely nothing. And if you don't understand these differences, you are going to be working until you physically can't walk anymore. Now, let me break it down for you. Most of us make money the same way, we trade our time for cash, for money. You show up, you work, and then you get paid. You don't show up, you don't get paid. That's not wealth. That is you renting your life day by day, hour by hour. And that rent, it is due every single day until you retire, or worst of, until you can't even work anymore. That can't be the plan. No now. There has to be another way. And honestly, there is, but it requires two things. One is easy. The other, most people can never figure it out. Number one, increase your value and earning power. It is actually the straightforward part. Get better at what you do, learn new skills, become someone people want to pay. But here is number two, and this is where it gets real. Spend way less than you earn. Way less. And I'll be honest with you, this is the hard part. This is where I struggle too. This is where most of us also struggle, because we finally start making good money, and what do? We upgrade everything. New phone, new car, new lifestyle. We just want to get one or two things. That gap between what comes in and what goes out, it stays the same, or it even shrinks, it reduces. Now listen carefully to this. Wealth is not hitting a specific number. It is not 10 million or 100 million. Wealth is simply this: what you earn minus what you spend. That gap in there, between them, that is your wealth. And real wealth happens when you do two things simultaneously. Increase what is coming and then decrease what goes out. The bigger this gap, the wealthier you become. It's just math, simple math. But executing it, it's a different story altogether. Now, let's talk about this word, value. Because people throw it around without even explaining what it actually means. Value is simple. It is solving someone else's problem. You are making their life easier, better, safer, happier. You are saving them time, money, stress, embarrassment. That's it. Doctors are valuable because they save lives. Software developers are valuable because they build tools that make our lives easier. So what can you do? What problem can you solve for someone else? How can you make someone's day better? What can you create that people actually need? And here is the thing. The market decides what is valuable. The market is just people like you and me deciding where we spend our money. So if you can solve a real problem for real people, you've got value. Now, every time you get a chance to increase your value, and I mean by really increasing your value, take that chance. Someone is offering a course that teaches you the skill that you need, invest. There's a networking event where you can meet the right people. Go there. There's a book that could change how you think about your business. Buy that book, because your value is not just about what you know and what you can do. It is also about who you know. So these are not expenses. These are actually investments in the only assets that truly matters. And I'm not talking about real estate. I'm not even talking about maybe stock or crypto or any of that. I'm talking about this, your mind. Your brain is your greatest asset. Feed it the right information, and it has the power to generate returns you can't even imagine right now. So what should you be learning? Learn how to write, learn how to communicate ideas clearly, learn how to sell, how to market, how to even negotiate, learn how to create content that people actually want to consume. But most importantly, learn how to learn, because the skills that matter today might not be the skills that will matter in the next 5 years. Yes, but if you know how to learn quickly, adapt quickly, and also improve quickly, you will also be valuable. Get obsessed, get obsessed with being good at something. Not just good, but insanely good, madly good. Then share what you are learning along the way. Document the journey. Help others while you are figuring it out yourself. It doesn't need to be perfect. Now here's the truth. That money sitting in your account right now, it is going to disappear. Now remember when you had maybe your first 50k, where did it go? Your first 100k is gone, Abi. This money you are holding right now in your account, it will go too. That's just how money works. So holding cash, it doesn't build wealth. It has never, it will never. But the skills in your head, the value you can create, the problems you can solve, that builds wealth, that creates opportunity, that gives you options when everyone else is stuck. Assets always appreciate, cash depreciates. Your skills, they are the only assets that grows the more you use them. Look, I know this is not the sexy answer everyone wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear spend less and learn more. We want the shortcuts, the hack, the overnight success story. But I'm telling you what actually works, honestly. Increase your value, control your spending, invest in your mind. That is the game. So if you've watched this far, you are already ahead of most people. You are thinking differently. Now, go do something with this information. If you want a proven blueprint where you can learn how to start a profitable online business, then watch this video right here. It breaks down everything you need to start earning real money online, just like real people do. I will drop the link in the description below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want more real talk about money and building wealth the right way. Drop a comment if you have any question and tell me what skill you are going to focus on learning next year. I'll see you in the next one.